appearance in the Saturday program here at the IFMAR World Championships.
6, 5, 4.
Getting ready for the down and quiet here. That'll be a stop and go. That clearly stopped. He got.
Oh, Dana Smeltzer fenced him hard. He's going to get punished for that one.
Man, they give him a stop and go and a half a lap crash. Oh, not the way you want to start your final.
So stop go here for Chuck Moon. And after that half a lap, man.
Delivered. I did not think the drive-through was open, but for Dana it was. Gotta go. Man.
Dana Smeltzer gonna get to the lead after all of that one and lead Victor Nazario and Arnaud Battistini around. Here we go. Shout-outs from the chat. The lookout for Arnaud Battistini, son of Enzo Family Racing. Arnaud currently dropping down to the 4th spot here as Gary Elias picks up P3.
We are going to go to the Infinity Instant Replay here and check this. Man, what a start. Let's see.
We can't see the car behind to know how far he jumped by, but he's gone before the flag's even up.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
And then he stopped and went, wait, hold on.
Too late. See, at that point, you got to know. You just go.
Yeah, just own it.
You just go.
And then fenced by Smeltzer.
Man. I always joke when I'm officiating an IFMAR race. They usually have a 1 meter line in front of the starting spot for electric races.
Yeah.
And if you jump that line, if you jump start, you get a stop and go. But if you jump that 1 meter line, you get like a huge penalty. I always thought you on a grid, you just go like 20 seconds ahead of time. You break that, you're going to lose a lap. But by the time you come around, you'll be in the lead anyways. So you might as well just jump start it like 20 seconds early.
I remember probably a longer story than what's necessary here. When I used to race Formula Ford, I had a clutch bearing that was letting go one race meeting. And my instruction from my dad, he said, if it starts to creep on the grid, go. Because you're going to get a 1 minute penalty. Make up as much of it as you can. Like if it creeps before you've even got the 15-second board, just go. And go as hard as you can. And it was creeping.
Oh, man.
That was Dana Smeltzer getting caught up there. That was on Victor Nazario, I think.
These guys racing pretty hardcore at the start as we're into our 164th final. Zay coming on down the straightaway across the start-finish line. Victor, your leader. Dana in the 2. Moon and Max Smalls. Max having tough luck, taking a 32-second lap. We go to Infinity Instant Replay here.
This will be Dana Smeltzer just wide there. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, he got fixed.
Traction. Oh, man, what very kind marshalling there. Victor was there, a team player.
He's going to owe Victor $10 for that one to helping him out here. Dana Smeltzer holds on to the 2 spot. Going to have to try and chase down Victor after that one. But he got a helping hand from Nazario to get back foam side down and still racing. Victor Nazario taking over the race lead here. Smeltzer into that 2 spot. Walo Walker into P4 from Gary Elias. Franco Desiderio, here we go. Up to P5 from last on the grid. The double bump driver looking to try and make it a triple here out of our 164th final to make an appearance in the 132nd and race for a spot in the Saturday program. Keep an eye here on the 10 car. The Venezuelan driver trying to bump forward into a 132nd final as we follow along with Dana Smeltzer at the moment. Into 2nd spot. Max Smalls is the fastest on track with a 15.736. Last time across for Smeltzer.
Oh, no,
Smalls' body coming off.
Ay. Man, got the alligator body out there. Chomp, 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 chomp.
Unfortunately, Smalls just setting the hot lap of the race as well. And then
setting the fastest lap and the slowest lap.
Yeah. It was lucky. It looked like it happened for him just before the pit lane.
Oh, we got a car doing a pirouette. Donuts, man. The marshal is there. Man, we got action on, and now it's a flame out. Man, Eric, our producer, is just so busy trying to find all the action going on to give you the Infinity Replay. Man, he's just thrashing over there, scrubbing through all the film and everything like that. And we go to the Infinity Instant Replay right now. Him spinning out. Woo, he hits the wall. 1 donut. 2 donuts. 3 donuts. Pirouette.
How did he not get hit?
Oh, it was style points. There should be a bonus lap, a little show time in front of the fans.
Breakdancing out of the Wallace double right there. These cars don't have a diff, and he's still cutting sick donuts like that.
Exactly. Breakdancing. Are you old enough to know what breakdancing was?
Just.
All right. You had a pair of your Michael Jackson parachute pants, when you were like 6?
Oh, no, like big, heavy, the zip-together cargo pants that you'd make into 3/4 and then back to pants again.
Oh, you were rocking them, huh?
They were dialed, yeah.
Oh,
I had
there you
them at
go.
10 years old. Oh, man. Back to Dana Smeltzer has reclaimed the race lead after getting a helping hand to keep it foam side down from Victor Nazario earlier on in the run. First round of pit stops completed here. Smeltzer is the last to pit
And
at
he's
5
in.
minutes. How about that? 5-minute fuel economy here. Might get away with one less stop here. We were talking about it. You can go a 3-stop race with 5-minute economy. If you can get away with it consistently, it's a risky game. But Smeltzer, proving it at the moment, has dropped back to second.
5:04 on the first stop. That is impressive. Shout out to Vic and Walo here from Big Boys 13, part of the boys from Brooklyn. Oh, there was that sound, the shotgun sound from outside the Infinity Broadcast Studio. Somebody heavy contact with the outside retaining wall.
I'm not sure if we got that on our cameras. We'll see if our producer Eric is on the game trying to find the video. But, man, that sounded like a bad one. That sounded like it happened right at the end of the Wallace double right-hander, right next to our Infinity Broadcast Studio.
14 minutes left on this one.
This is a wild one. I love these middle-of-the-pack kind of races where drivers, there's some real quick drivers who just go absolutely mental when they get out on track there. You get some frantic racing that makes for great commentary. And it keeps things exciting at an IFMAR World Championships as we follow along. Max Smalls has been back out on track and pits for the 3rd time in this one after fixing the body and getting it back up and running. We go to an Infinity instant replay. And the white and orange on the left of screen, just watch it.
Oh,
Boom!
just a bit outside.
Just a little bit overcommitted to the corner. Missed the line and found that outside wall. Surprisingly, hasn't damaged the car so much. I believe that's Walo Walker, or is it Clarence Rosa? I think that's Otto Rosa. Dropping a different body on top.
Second behind Dana.
And finding some trouble there after bumping up into this race. Clarence down in the 8th spot and outside of a bump spot. Franco has dropped down to P7 and it's outside of a chance of bumping. We've still got a long way yet to go here to pick up again with your race leader, Victor Nazario, in the Mugen car, leading the way out by 2.7 seconds over Dana Smeltzer in that 2nd spot. Walo Walker back to the 3 here. Your top 3 going to bump forward into the 132nd final. And it's an All-American top 6 right now, Scotty.
Doing very, very well. Dana, I'm just shocked with that 5-minute run time. We're going to see how that plays out as we follow this, if he's going to be able to do it in a 3-stop strategy here. Walo Walker is in a 3-spot car number 5, part of the gang from Brooklyn, New York. From Brooklyn. I've never been to New York City. You know that? In all my travels around the world, never been to New York City.
I find that incredibly hard
Everybody
to believe.
does when I tell them that. And I've been to Perth. I've been to your hometown.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
92.
92. I was there, 1986.
Yeah, I wasn't even a
Yeah,
twinkle
you
in my
weren't even
daddy's eye.
thought about yet. Exactly. That just means I'm old, I know. But it was awesome. Perth was a great town. Sometimes it's not good to have headsets on when our executive producer can talk to us. Yeah, because things just get said that, Yeah, exactly.
They can't get repeated on.
Yeah, we
on
love
time.
you, Eric. Victor out front. Dana and Walo Walker slow to the finish line. There he is with a 23.6. Must have been his fuel stop. He's in second. Oh, and they're getting a penalty on car number 1, Chuck Moon. Another one.
Man, they don't want Chuck to do well in here. He jumped that start. He took the penalty after getting punished by the field for it straight away, but he's getting another stop going.
Oh, we got a flame out. Oh,
no,
that one's ready to go out of fuel. He's not going to get to the pit lane. He better get it to the pit lane quick.
Oh, he's going to get there.
Oh, my goodness. On vapors. Is it going to stay lit? That's the question. Oh, my.
Nicely done. From
That was
Victor
beyond
Nazario.
on vapors. Holy cow.
You saw it checked right up coming out of that hairpin. He somehow made it all the way around to get the pit stop done. Victor holding on to the 2 spot. Now we'll see how long Dana can go on fuel. The Smeltzer looking at a 5-minute economy.
He went 5 minutes on the first stop. So we'll see. Now the first stop usually a little bit easier because they can get it fuller. Is that more full?
Yeah.
With fuel, exactly. Because the mechanic can fill it right before the start, where when you got a gun, it kind of goes into the tank just a little bit, so you can't get it as full. So we'll see. Normally they'll run a little bit longer on the first tank.
Oh, I don't know. I'm seeing red bars on our timing screen for Dana Smeltzer, and looks like Dana might have just had a crash here.
Oh, a 24-second
No, it
lap.
has taken fuel.
Yeah.
Dana has stopped at the 9:30 mark there. So just fueling a little short in the second stint to go to 9:30. Victor ran a long stint to go 8:55 on the second stop. So follow along with Max Smalls doing a bit of entertaining driving here, just catching up those rumble strips. Max currently running in the 5 spot with the hot lap of the race at a 15:5.67. Victor Nazario, your leader, just behind Max on track right now, coming up to put a lap on him.
And what do we always say? If you're not going to win,
Put on a show.
and have the
Hot lap.
exactly. Oh man,
I'm a bit
you're
slow.
tired. You need a little bit more of this energy drink here, bro. Exactly.
I'm looking at you like, what you want from
dude,
me, man?
I was just teeing it up right there for you, just for you to hit it out of the park.
Not happening.
No. Victor out front, followed by Dana, followed by Walo, followed by Gary, Max, Chuck, Franco, Clarence, and Mathew, and Arnaud is the battle. Heating up here for second spot across the start finish line. Black and white of Dana, Metzo, and Walo Walker from Brooklyn, New York, battling out here down to pit straight. Around the wall is double right here in that long sweeping infinity carousel. Round the hairpin, gripping and ripping down the straightaway, cross the start finish line. See the miles per hour Dana just a tick faster, 61 miles an hour to Walo's 59 miles an hour.
How about this battle here for second between Dana and Walo? Oh, man, a lap ago, Dana railed the Infinity Carousel, got it all wrong there, cut down the line. Walo drove into the side of him onto the back straight, and they reset this battle and go again here. We're at 8 minutes and 30 to go. Dana running on a little bit longer economy. Last time Walo pitted here was at the 8:08. We'll be looking to pit again within the next 30 seconds, I'd say, for Walo, whereas Dana will be able to go on for at least another minute or so. Oh, I think Walo, running out of fuel, is trying to get it down. No, just having an awkward run through the chicane.
Big shout out to Jackson Brunson. What's up, Jackson? Good to have you following along from Florida. Said his dad wants a 1/8 car. It's pretty awesome. Oh, Jackson, you're coming to Trackside next week. Outstanding. We look forward to having you up there, buddy. No doubt we're going to have a great time in beautiful Milwaukee, Wisconsin for the Team Associated race. Tell your dad's awesome. I got to race this for the first time this year, and it's mad good times for sure. Oh, no, trouble on the back straight.
Oh,
there,
that's
Chris,
Walker.
flame out.
Yep, he's rolling to a stop. He's trying to roll it all the way around.
Can he get to? Oh, no, he should have. Oh, that.
Should have at least tried to roll over the line.
Exactly. That was a mistake. Now let's see if he scores when he goes. Oh, he just did get scored. Hopefully the scorekeeper saw that. He got scored across the start-finish line was Walo Walker. They need to correct that and pull that lap for him. Unfortunately, there for Walker.
He was having some trouble as well. I think that dust-up that he had there with Dana Smeltzer might have done some damage to the steering on the car because he looked quite erratic trying to get around the track and struggling to keep it pointed the right direction. Walo will get run back to the pit lane. He looks like he's missing out on the lap from Gary Elias. Now Gary from 6th on the grid goes to the 3 spot here, looking to try and bump into the 1:32 final with 6 minutes and 55 left on the clock. Dana Smeltzer goes back to the lead as Victor has taken his 3rd stop on track. Smeltzer still yet to take fuel. I'll expect him to come in still 2 minutes away from coming in, really.
Yeah, he's got good fuel economy, so he's running pretty strong. Should come in at about 13:30. So should be coming in maybe in the next lap or so. Maybe go one more.
13:30 would give him a 4-minute economy here. So 13:45 to 14 flat would probably get him there. He ran 5 minutes on that first stint, ran 4:30 on the second stint. So I'd say at the 14-minute mark, we might see Dana Smeltzer, your race leader, come in for fuel as we follow along with Gary Elias in the white and yellow. Gary currently holding 3rd at the moment. Defending from Max Smalls. Max is having a good recovery here after doing his alligator impression early on. If you're not going to win it, set the hot lap. Scotty teed me up to try and get that statement done before, but Max Smalls bumping from the previous run, trying to put some pressure to get into the 3rd spot.
Gary Elias. Sorry there, Gary Elias in that transfer spot. As you said, Max Smalls trying to come back after that alligator body situation there. And if he gets a little help with Gary or Dana having problems, man, he'll be right back in it. So you cannot stop. You got to keep pushing. 5.5 minutes to go. Walo Walker back out there. Looks like he's going to be 1 lap down from that bump-up spot.
And Max Smalls, I think he might have just run out of fuel. I saw that silver and blue getting run back.
Oh, no.
Oh, man, he was close to getting in with a shot of a bump up, but then getting run back here as Dana Smeltzer on top of the order, pitted just shy of 14 minutes at 13:55, so keeping up with that 4.5-minute economy. I don't think he'll get away with one less stop there, so he needs to go 5 minutes to get away with it, because the last stop would be 15 for a 3-stop race.
And then that's a long last stint.
Yeah, still a 5-minute.
Right, a 5-minute, but yeah, you're pushing it to the limit and everything like that. And if you're on a hunt for the bump-up spot, man, oh man, that's a long way to go.
So the thing here for Smeltzer is he's not really gaining anything by going longer on fuel, except taking the risk and potentially pitting out of sequence. So he's got a quieter pit lane. Oh, Gary Elias gets it wrong in the hot race chicane. Oh, a kick from the marshal. Yeah, thanks for the steering tweak, mate. Jeez.
Beat it, he says, man.
Got that
go.
Big toe wheel alignment.
Oh, man, I hope that's in the instant replay here. Just to see the marshal just kicking him out of the way.
Gary Elias into the 3 spot. Walo Walker has gone back to P4 after flaming out on the back straight a few minutes ago.
We are at the Infinity Instant Replay here. You see Gary coming in, driving it way deep over the sausage.
But then here's the kicker, so to speak.
Marshall putting his phone down.
Oh,
Marshall
that's
right on it.
Boom.
Beat it. Gee, the body gets all jacked up worse than the crash.
You can do that with an 8-scale buggy, but I wouldn't want to do that with these cars. I don't do it with a touring car. You be gentle with touring cars.
Exactly.
You've got to put them down. My first ever time back in on-road after doing some buggy race for a while, I footballed someone's touring car to put it back on the track, and I went, oh, God, I hope I didn't see that.
You tweaked it.
Oh, man, we are back following Gary Elias, who's gone back to P3. 13 seconds clear of Walo Walker as we hear that shotgun from outside the Infinity Broadcast studio. Someone else hitting those outside rails, but it looks like they might have gotten away with it here.
3 minutes to go, guys.
Walo Walker, who flamed out earlier on. A great recovery here from Walo, but he's 13 seconds off the back of a bump spot. Who is this guy right here, Gary Elias, into P3 with the hot lap of the race at a 15:47.
Gary just 7 laps ago setting that hot lap. That was before the Marshall's, help that he got. Down the back straight is the yellow and white for Gary across the stripe. This time by 16.00. He goes 63.6 miles an hour across the speed trap. He goes, look at that. New hot lap there for Max Small. Still not giving up, Chris. He's 2 spots out and about 4 or 5 laps down, but keep pushing.
Yeah, if you ain't winning, set the hot lap. Take home some bragging rights with you here as we are 2 minutes 20 away from a finish. Dana Smeltzer, Victor, and Gary have all taken their final stops here. Smalls showing on a 5-stop strategy and showing a red lap once again. Might have been missing out here as Walo Walker back up onto the back of Victor Nazario. That's not for position, but for a lap. Walo outside of a bump in P4 is something like 20.3 seconds. So a lap and a half off the back of Gary Elias for the 3 spot.
We got the battle here right on camera going, oh,
he made it.
He made it. Doing the double-double there out of the hot race chicane as they were in a hot and heavy battle. Dana just going a bit wide, going in a hot race chicane, stuck the landing, continued on.
Man, he got away with that there. He's just going to lose the lead. Victor Nazario will claim the race lead here in that, what color do you call it?
Blur.
The blur color
exactly.
of your leader. The Mugen Seiki car 3. Victor Nazario leading the way. Dana Smeltzer going to go back to second, and we'll try and hold on to this one. He's 11.4 seconds clear of Gary Elias for third, and looking like somewhat safely in for the bump spot as long as he can take the finish without losing so much time. With 1 minute and 5 left to go here. Nazario, Smeltzer, and Elias, your top 3. Walker off the back there in P4, trying to chase him down. He's still got to make up a 20-second margin. I got to shout out, though, to Franco Desiderio. Double bump and trying to make it a third here. Was down the order, back to P5, trying to stay in there, but he's 1 minute 33 off of the next car up the road in 4th spot. The Venezuelan Franco not going to find that triple bump into the 30-second finals. But Victor Nazario on camera here, running with Walo Walker. Walo just using Victor as a pacemaker at the moment.
30 seconds left on the clock.
15 seconds left to go here. We follow along with Victor Nazario, just dragging Walo Walker with him through the hot race chicane.
Whoa, oh, yeah, Wise there.
Wise to let Walo go through. It's not for position. Some smart driving from Victor at the end here. He might just squeak through for one extra lap. Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, he did.
Oh, he got it.
He got it. Dana Smeltzer missed out on the extra lap, so Smeltzer is done and secure into second here. Gary Elias chasing down his final lap, trying to pick up that last bump into the 132nd final. Elias secures the 3 spot as Victor Nazario takes the win here with the Mugen Seiki car. An All-American top 3 transferring into the 132nd final.
Victor, Dana, Gary, your top 3, they continue on as a 164 even race comes to a close.